Hello, people. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, we got hair sticking up everywhere. Hello, hello. It is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Merry Christmas Eve. How are you? I look very white because of the light coming off of my tripod, so I look pretty white. I gotta go tan. Merry Christmas Eve, Vita. I'm gonna be going to bed fairly early tonight. We're gonna be leaving early in the morning. We're gonna be leaving about 8 o'clock in the morning, so we're gonna have to go to bed at a semi decent time. So I don't expect there to be a lot of people on here. Oh, I never get to talk to you anymore. I always replay your lives, but I got a notification today. Well, I'm glad you got a notification today. That's good. My notifications seem to not exactly be the best things in the world. It seems like people don't get my notifications on YouTube or on TikTok. I've not been super lucky on that aspect. So, Merry Christmas. I know that there's people who don't really have a lot of family or aren't able to get home to their family and whatnot. Oh, thank you, Butterfly. I appreciate that. So I'm going to be live here for a while. I have it set till 8, but if there's not a lot of people, I'll cut it early. But I wanted to give people something to if they don't have anybody. So doing okay here. Got Christmas stuff done. Testing. I got a notification today. That's good. We still have to wrap our gifts, which there's not very many. He's got two small gifts. I got two small gifts, and then his mom and his grandma each got a gift. So, what am I doing so early? We're actually leaving to go to his mom's at about 8 o'clock in the morning, so we'll be there for about 10:30. You're sitting here alone with COVID. Not sure if I can spend time with the family. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I'm lucky. I only ever got it once, November or March of 2022. So, but yeah, I know that there's some people who like. I have a friend right now. She's at work, and then she don't have anybody really to go home to. So I feel bad. I colored her a picture today. I was like, what's your favorite colors? She did not help me at all. I was like, this is not gonna turn out good because the colors I wanted and the colors she wanted were not the same thing. I'm on Eastern Standard. Yes, it's 4 o'clock here. About 8 o'clock, he's making dinner. I had to go to the store real quick and get some bread. I wanted some Texas toast. Luckily, they had some, so I had to go. I went to the store about 2:30. They're open normal time. Dollar General is open normal time, just so you know. You're still on lockdown and alone as well. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes. Oh my God. No, I did a Christmas flower wreath, and the flower needed to be some type of like a red or like a pink. No, she wanted like teal. I'm like, what's your favorite color? She's like, green, aqua, black, dark things, bright colors make me angry. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do now? So I did like a muted metallic teal. What am I supposed to do with that? Um, I'm wearing my sweatshirt with the obnoxiously long ropes. So I'll have that to fidget with while I'm sitting here with y'all. Is your kids gonna be able to come up there at least with it being Christmas? I don't know if the family's gonna be able to leave, but um he is playing his game.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
He's playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I am sitting here. I colored a picture for my friend today and mopped the house, and that was basically it. I went to the store, so that's what my day has been so far. I'm also on Riley TM on YouTube as well, so people can play this back maybe tomorrow if they're lonely. I feel bad. It's just me and him here today, and we'll be at his mother's tomorrow with his grandma. It's going to be their first year without his grandpa, so we're going down there. I'm really hungry. And we're not making dinner for like another 3 hours. You love playing back my YouTube lives. So happy I do that.
Eat some more Doritos.
I will if I get
like your Doritos.
I know. I will if I get. I will if I get like hungry. I will. I've done really bad on YouTube this month, you guys. I don't know. I had some really bad dissociation this month, and like it went from the 5th to the 17th to today. Like I literally only remember like 4 days in December. So it was really hard to, sit here and do lives because I'd think, oh yeah, I just did one 2 days ago. No, I don't know what happened. I completely dissociated the entire month of December. I didn't even know it was December half the time. I always hated missing your lives. Now I watch you daily unless I catch you. Thank you. How am I? I'm okay. I feel really bad. I feel really bad because he loves doing stockings, and I didn't realize till today that we didn't do stockings. So then I just sat and cried about it. Future's on a cruise and took my tablet, so I had to use my phone. Wow, she got to go on a cruise for Christmas. That's nice. You came over from TikTok. I appreciate you. What is for sinner? I'm thinking you're saying dinner. We're doing Merry Christmas Eve. We're doing hamburger helper. We're doing tomato basil penne hamburger helper with Texas toast, and I got us 2 pieces. I got us each a piece of Hershey pie. And then I had gotten I'd gotten me some Doritos. I really wanted Doritos. I don't get to treat myself to Doritos very often. And then I got us each a candy bar, and I got a thing of Mountain Dew. I actually bought cheeseburger. I've never had it, but I bought cheeseburger and double cheeseburger. But I want tomato basil penne tonight. We were going, I'd offered to make chili, and then he said that he would just make us frozen pizzas. And then he said that he would make hamburger helper. So we're going to do tomato basil penne. That's my favorite one. He likes cheesy Italian shells. And then there's another one I buy. We had stroganoff the other day. No, we didn't. We actually didn't. I actually made stroganoff. I made it. And then I got the cheeseburger and double cheeseburger. I actually got nacho cheese and Cool Ranch. I wanted Cool Ranch, and they had I was a Dollar General, so they were kind of expensive. They were $3.50 a bag, or $4.50 a bag. And if you bought 2, they were only $3.50 a bag. So I called and asked if I could get Doritos. I went there literally just for bread, and I ended up with $20 worth of crap. So, whoops, not good. Hershey pie. It's the pie you get at Burger King. They actually sell them. They're not actually Hershey pies. They're Edwards Hershey pies. So you can actually buy them at a store. You can get a whole pie, or you can get a thing of 2 pieces. You get the cheesy enchilada on a tostada with refried beans. Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't even think about that. Tacos all in one. I have about 8 more weeks to jail. Yeah, so we're tomato basil penne is my favorite. Sir? I thought you were playing your game. Hey.
I am. I'm trying to figure out the notes I'm supposed to hit on this.
What? So hi everybody that's coming. I appreciate you guys. You're making chili for your birthday next month. Well, I have the stuff for chili, and I was gonna make chili, and I wanted chili, but now we're having hamburger helper, so I'm okay with that. I just wanted something. I don't know. I wanted something like tomatoey. It was weird. I just wanted tomato today. Tomorrow for Christmas, we are doing steaks, baked potatoes, and salads with rolls. His mom and grandma can't chew steak, so they're having smothered chicken with baked potatoes and salads. You didn't get a notification on either one. You were going to go on your walk and look to see what you're going to listen to. Oh, I'm glad you found me. If someone wants to send me a piece of cake, please don't hesitate. I feel that. Yeah, so that's what we're doing for Christmas. We had a standard Thanksgiving dinner, but his mom said that she got us steaks, like bougie steaks, apparently, like more on a steak that I would pay for 2 steaks. So I'll probably hate it because it's, good steak. And then she's gonna have smothered chicken. And I was like, dude, we could have had chicken. Like, I was straight with chicken. We could have had chicken. She's like, no, I want you guys to have steaks. I'm like, you didn't have to do that. Seriously. And then I didn't even get the green onions for my potatoes. So now I'm sad. Because I love green onions with my potatoes. But I wanted to get out of Walmart so bad. yesterday that like I panicked. I like had a whole like breakdown in Walmart. Like I was about like literally trying not to cry. It was so packed and I couldn't find anything because they redid our Walmart. I need a clearly Canadian. I actually still have one clearly Canadian in my fridge. I actually do have one left. Um, but I was just having some whatever. I did end up getting a bottle of Mountain Dew though. We don't get Mountain Dew very often, so I got Mountain Dew. We usually just get Sam's Cola because it's like $1. Hey, Imagines, happy Christmas Eve to you as well. I'm glad you're here. You love clearly Canadian because of me. Yeah, sorry about that. It's expensive. Um, I hope everybody's doing well. We have a sad announcement to make. If you guys were in my live yesterday, you're gonna know where this is going.
Damn it.
Um, Happy Christmas Eve to you as well, Tara. If you guys were in my live yesterday, you know where this is headed. We have decided the day that we are taking Yoda to be put to sleep. And it's soon. It's soon. Um, didn't do really well this morning talking about it. Um, oh, you're saying that's why? Yeah, I actually end up coming through kind of blocked, but I did get to see it this time. Um, her quality of life is not it's not where it needs to be. And I don't want to have her have an issue at 3 in the morning and suffer for hours until the vet opens up. So we have a date and we have her day planned out. She's going to have a bath the day before. We're going to do that. We're going to do her nails so she has a nice paw print. We're going to give her a bath the day before. On the way to the vet, we're going to stop and get her a cheeseburger and some fries. We're also getting her fries now, I've decided. Um,
We are we?
yes, we are. Of course we are. What are you saying? Are we? What are you doing over there?
I like it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna get her a whole Happy Meal type deal. We're gonna get her cheeseburger and fries, and make sure she goes out. We'll feed her the cheeseburger and fries out in the car, and then we'll go in and do what needs to be done. It did help me to talk through it yesterday. It really helped me to see that we were keeping her for us. Her quality of life is not. She's almost blind. She's almost deaf. She's tripping over things now. The past 3 days, she's been tripping over toys, vents. She's been tripping. She wants to sleep. She's in his room right now. She's sleeping. She doesn't want to get up. Um, and she's starting to stick her nose up at food, on at her expensive food, at that. And she's just so skinny, and she's itchy, and she's just. I don't want her. My luck, she's going to end up something horrible is going to happen at 3 in the morning. The vet doesn't open till 7:30, and I can't. So I want her to go out and having a nice day. I want her to have her nails and her bath and a cheeseburger and fries and her mom and her dad and her pillow. I'm gonna bring one of her. I'm gonna bring one of her beds or her blankets, and we're gonna make sure that she has a really nice farewell. That way, she goes on a good time, and the day that we're choosing is going to be a day that we can definitely remember. So um she is old and she got sick in May, and we got 7 extra months, and it's just her quality of life has just went down. She started doing really well for a while and now she's not, and so we have to make the decision. So yes, that is exactly it, because every time something happens with one of my dogs, it's on a Saturday night. It never fails. It's on a fucking Saturday night, Saturday whatever, and nothing, and then I'm screwed till Monday. It always fails. Never fails. And you're like you said, 2 Christmases ago, my little dog got very sick and was suffering on Christmas Eve, died Christmas morning, and I wish we did that so she wasn't suffering the way she did. She couldn't breathe. Exactly. That's because that's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of it happening on a Friday night, or actually like a Saturday afternoon because they close at noon, and then having to get through Saturday, Sunday. The closest place to put her down in an emergency is 2 hours away, and it's $500 to emergency put her down. and then on top of the 330, it's going to cost a cremator. So it'd cost me $900 to euthanize her in an emergency, and I don't have that. So that's why we just have to do it, because I don't want that surprise. I don't want that. I don't want her to have to suffer. About 12 years ago, my cat had cancer. We removed the cancer, it came back, and she had a decent, year. And one night she woke up and she was just yowling. And for like 3 or 4 hours, I had to wait for the vet to open up, and I just laid on the floor with her while she just was in pain. And we had to take her there like ASAP in the morning. And I don't want that for Yoda. You live, you learn, and I'd rather take her. Somebody said something yesterday, and it was dead on. I'd rather it be a day too early than a day too late. You spent $500 in February, and that was just bringing him home in a box and burying him yourself. Yeah, we can't bury here. It's basically clay, and I don't believe in burial anyway. So we always get our animals privately cremated. Merry Christmas to you too. I'm sorry to hear that, KJ. Hey, Miss. So we've decided the day, and I think it's a good day to do it. I've already called the vet. They're going to be open. He was concerned that they may not be open. They're open today. I called them today. They were open today. I was shocked, to be honest. I didn't think that the vet would be open, but they said they were open. And the day that we're taking her, they'll be open, which I was kind of surprised-ish. I mean, if they were open today, I wasn't really shocked about that day. That's okay, Miss. We decided the day that we're going to take Yoda. And we already have the day planned out. She's going to get her nails and a bath and cheeseburgers and fries. And she'll have a nice send-off. I'm going to take one of her little beds with her. And take, not that one, because I don't want it to be that one. But we're going to take probably one of her little beds or something in her room. Probably the one under your bed. Does that one sound good? The one under your bed?
What?
We're going to take that bed with her. Take the one under your bed. She likes that one.
I was going to take her a Harley Davidson blanket that she lays on.
That's the one Tinker went out with, too.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. I wrapped Tinker in that blanket and took her, and that's why that blanket was away for a long time, because I wouldn't let nobody use it. So you want to take a Harley Davidson blanket, and that way she has kind of Tinker with her, too?
Yeah, can we talk about it later, though?
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll take her little blankie with her. So yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. If you want to. She's gonna have a good day. We'll make sure of it. So why don't you put your headphone back on? Are you still looking up your sound music thing?
What?
I said, why don't you put your headphone back on? That way you don't have to hear me talk. Oh, okay. All right. So I hope everybody's doing well. I look really white on this one because I have this light on here. Because I don't have those lights on or nothing, and I look so white. I need to go tan. I guess on the 26th, I'm going to have to go do a nice tan because my tan is fading, and I look super white on here right now. So, yeah, I was on a live yesterday, and it just made me realize that like we needed to make a decision. I don't want it made for us. Where have I been? Slacking horribly. Honestly, I do look like the ghost of Christmas past. It's so bad. If I shut this off, what'll happen? Now look how dark. Look how dark that is. Why is it so dark? It's so dark. At least I don't look white, like super white though now. We'll just do it this way. No, I'm not blind now, so it'll be nice. We'll just do this. Yeah, so it's not snowing here. It's about 47 degrees. It's not sunny. It's my kind of nice. It's kind of just overcast and whatnot. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. No, I just dissociated really bad in December. Like I remember it being the 5th, and then like the 11th or 17th, and then I didn't even realize today was, then I realized on the 23rd. I've only known like 4 days in December. So like I'm thinking I'm doing these lives, and I go back and I think about it, and I'm like, dude, I've done like 4 lives total. What are you doing? So unfortunately, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm hoping to get back and better in January, and hope that I can start doing things the way I'm supposed to do them. That's weird. Why are you telling me that that's A minor? That is not A minor. That is A. What the hell? Oh, okay. It's just the way you have your fingers. Okay. Don't ask. So, anyways, I decided I was going to go live today so that people that didn't have anybody would have somebody. I have it set to do it for like 4 hours. I don't think I'm going to make it 4 hours, but I have it set for 4 hours just in case. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I've had a lot of stuff, but like at the same time, it was literally like I just lost time, like legitimately just lost time. It's jarring to see me at 9 p.m. your time. I'm sorry. I'm going to bed like 10 o'clock my time. It's 4:30 right now. I'm going to bed about 10, 11 o'clock. We're getting up for 6. So I'm going to bed like 10, maybe 11. And so, I wanted to get in alive, and you're here for a small time. I'm sorry. But yeah, so he told me that he was like, you need to go live like until we're done. And I'm like, I cannot do that. I don't have a six plus hour live in me. That was at 2:00. I'm like, I can't. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to make it from 4 to 8, but I'm going to try to do as long as I can. If people end up disappearing, then it is what it is. Yeah, that a 4 hour live, I used to be able to knock that out. And now I just can't. I don't know. I was telling him the other day that like I don't even find joy in lives anymore. I don't have a lot of things to talk about, and I just don't. I don't know. It's hard because I used to go live every day and talk about a bunch of stuff, but I don't go out of the house almost at all. I have almost nothing that happens. I don't want to talk about other creators and stuff. You just finish your day at Pilates Studio. You'll be alone this Christmas. It's so depressing. You have family, don't you? Janae, don't you have family? I thought you have kids and stuff. Am I wrong? Oh, I feel bad if I'm wrong. I always did. Thought that. Now you have company while you pluck your eyebrows. Well, that's good. Oh, thank you, Vita. I hope you know that I love seeing you live no matter what you're talking about. I appreciate you. Pam, I've been with you since day one. You've been around a long time. You've been around a long time. Yep. I remember people. Sometimes I don't when they change their name, though. Not going to lie. You need a lawnmower for your eyebrows. Wouldn't that be a weed whacker? If you did a lawnmower, you'd take your nose off. Merry Christmas Eve. So strange. I don't know. Did anybody do anything? Is anybody doing anything like super cool for Christmas? Like we have somebody with their kid is on a cruise. Anybody doing anything super cool? I know Janae's over there. She took a trip. Janae took a trip. No trips here. Well, not entirely fair. We actually are going to Tennessee tomorrow. We're going to Tennessee. We're going to leave here about 8 a.m. to get there for about 10:30 in the morning, and then we're going to be there probably most of the day. So you're heading up for the mountains to family. Nothing but sheep and mountains. Just sheep and mountains. No big deal. What are you doing?
It's in my ear.
All I see is this. I'm like, what are you doing? I couldn't see your finger in your ear, and I thought you were smacking yourself in the face. Weirdo.
Huh?
Weirdo.
Sorry. Here, hold on. Hold on. You'll see why all of a sudden my inner
You
ear
have,
started
Pam.
itching. Listen to this. This is what is going in my ear right now. Oh, you can't really tell because the bass ain't very good on my TV. But every time that drum hits, it's making the hair on the inside of my ear jiggle and tickle.
Hey. Merry Christmas. You're announcing your pregnancy to your in-laws and you're low-key terrified. Why would you be terrified? Why is my camera being like that? Why would you be terrified? Why is my camera being like this? There we go. You're going to New York last week was your Christmas. Hey, Kirsty. Merry Christmas to you as well. It's so strange for me because I don't really celebrate Christmas. And then you have like 900 people come in. They're like, Merry Christmas. I'm like, yeah, okay. You're going to watch the Twilight series? There you go. There you go. That's cool. We went and seen Mufasa. If you have not went to see Mufasa, I suggest you do. Weirdly enough, the theater did have a lot of kids in it, and they were actually all well behaved. There was no crying, screaming, running around like you didn't. We actually had a kid sitting next to us, and everybody was really well behaved. If you're going to watch Mufasa, I suggest that you watch the live action Lion King like the day before. That's what we did. It's a lot of the same voice actors. And watching the Lion King and going straight into Mufasa, it actually made a lot of sense. The way they did the storyline. You want your in-laws to think the stork brings babies. I don't want them thinking about how babies are made. Also, we have 2 older kids, and I'm not sure what they will think. We are silently struggling to have the third we really wanted. That's okay. I mean, it's thank you, Deborah. Oh, thank you, main chick, Carrie. I appreciate you. Getting pelted with baseball-sized hail. That's what happens when you live down there, man. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Carrie. Yeah, I have my Cash App and my Venmo up in case anybody feels nice for Christmas. Not gonna lie, y'all, we have so many freaking issues. You guys know that I hit a deer with my car, and then he goes to fix the bumper, and the whole portion just is off the car now. The bumper's there, just not the portion that hit the deer. So hey, Skylar's wife. Tornadoes. You're having tornadoes right now. Jeez. Yeah. We're apparently very, very likely not to be able to get unemployment because they decided they were going to work him one day this week. Oh yeah, one day. But because they worked him one day, that means he will get his Christmas Eve and Christmas holiday pay. So technically, he'll have worked 3 days this week. Yep. I can't win. So yeah, that's where we are there. He does work Thursday, but technically they have to pay him for Tuesday and Wednesday for holiday pay. We did actually get a little bonus from his work, and his boss actually gave him a little gift card as well. We got a little bonus from work. We put like 60% of it. It wasn't a huge bonus, y'all. We put 60% of it away for shutdown, and then we treated ourselves a little bit. Because we weren't planning on having it anyway. So I put aside 100 into savings, and then we each got X amount, since we didn't plan on getting it anyways. But I put most of it into savings. But it was nice that we did get a Christmas bonus, and then his boss actually gave him a gift card as well, which was nice. We didn't think we were getting anything, and then we logged into the bank account and saw that there was apparently some type of a bonus because we have some type of a check on a Tuesday, and there's no reason to have that. So I'm going to gather it was a bonus because it's not a paycheck. So I didn't put it in a bun, so I have hair all over here now. Wee. I'm like that weird hungry where like you feel really achy. And I feel like chips isn't going to do it now. I can try though. I don't have anything to drink, but. Ugh. Yeah, so I mean, we were able to do that. I put most of it away. I did the responsible thing. Well, we're making dinner here in about 3 hours. I'll have protein and carbs then because I'm having hamburger helper. Your sister's husband's employer messed up payroll and paid him $9 and change for his last 2 weeks and overtime. And they're like, we'll fix it next check. What are they supposed to do now? A $9 paycheck? I was like, yeah, we got you next week. What? I do have a Clearly Canadian in the fridge that I can't open. I can't figure out how to open. Maybe he can open it. He's in here. Can you open this? I can't get it open. That's why I haven't break it. You're amazing.
I just couldn't open it with my right hand because of the arthritis in my hand right now.
I couldn't open it, period. Look at that. I got one. Thank you, Vita. I'm living the high life right now, man. I got a Clearly Canadian and Doritos. I'm bougie as shit right now. Normally, I'm lucky to get $2 chips and $1 pop. This is the most I've spent on a snack in a hot minute. It's cherry. I only ever drink cherry. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, I am living the high life right now. It's not like a small bag of Doritos. Like, it's a bag of Doritos. And my Clearly Canadian. Like, this right here, you're looking at like $7 for a freaking snack. Now, I'll eat this bag of chips for however long, but that is not my normal, I can tell you that. I don't like blackberry, so I started drinking the cherry one probably when I was probably about 12, maybe. I was allowed to walk up to the store. About the time I was 12, I was allowed to go to the store. It was across a busy road. And I used to go up and buy those. They were like 99 cents at the time. Then they brought them back and they're like $2.75. It's only 11 ounces. That is mostly bottle. And it's like $2.75. You've been on the kettle corn popcorners for a minute now. I usually just eat popcorn like every night. I'll get a box of like 6 bags of popcorn and I'll just eat popcorn. I've actually allowed myself to get the Orville Redenbachers. Usually I get like Act 2 or the generic one, but I've been actually getting the Orville Redenbacher one recently. It's really not that much more expensive. It's like $1 more maybe. And so I ate a lot of popcorn. This, I brought it home. Their popcorn wasn't completely on point. It was good, but it wasn't standard, you know? So I brought it home, and I've been feeding it to the dogs. They like it. I had some of it, whatever, and then the leftover, the dogs will come in, and I'll just take a handful and throw it on the floor. The amount of times I've eaten popcorn and blamed you was insane. Oh, I know. Somebody got mad at me about my freaking wish list. They're like, why do you have certain food? I'm like, dude. Because I had popcorn oil, and popcorn salt on there. Popcorn salt's $7, y'all. Yeah, that's going on my wish list. That's like a $7 item. It'll last me forever, but... And my popcorn oil, that's like $4 for oil. It's the stuff basically that you get at a theater, the like liquid butter. Popcorners. It's popcorn shaped like a chip. That's what she's talking about down here. Yep, I've been on the kettle corn popcorners. Yep. You guys both talked about those at the same time. Hey, Lenny, how are you? I get the Orville Redenbacher movie theater butter. Then I put the liquid butter on it, and then I put the theater salt on it. Oh, my Lord. It's like going to the movie theaters every time I eat popcorn. I'm good. How are you? You're right, Vita. That clearly Canadian with it is, that's exactly what I needed. That's what she said. She said that the popcorners are really, really good. Oh, are you back? You did get that dang salt, and I have used the shit out of it. I bought, you know how you get the different flavors? They had one called butter. So I'm like, oh, it's got to be the butter salt. No, it's just butter flavoring. I was out of popcorn salt when you sent that to me. I was using like this old shit that I did not need to be using. I was like out of popcorn salt when you sent that to me. So you saved the day, dude. You saved the day. And it's going to last a minute. The thing about popcorn salt, if you get really popcorn salt, it's like it's powdery. It's not like normal salt. That's why it's popcorn salt is different. You get the liquid Orville Redenbacher butter, and you pour it on. Like, it's the stuff that from the theater, and then like the powdery salt that you get at the theater. It's pretty similar. The one it's called Amish popcorn salt, and you literally can like recreate your theater popcorn at home to like 80-90% accuracy. On your second wine cooking Christmas dinner, just make sure that you don't cut your fingers off. Drink responsibly. And don't end up stuffing like a pie and then like refrigerating your turkey or something. Look, here's my deal. It's the same thing I told my husband, because my husband's like, I don't buy toiletries for Christmas. I'm like, yes, you do. He's like, no, I don't. He's like, you can buy toiletries all year. You can't. But when I put them on my wish list, it's because they're bougier than normal. Just like my popcorn salt. Could I use normal salt? Mm-hmm. I want bougie popcorn salt. That is a gift. Do you see how that works? If you look at other people's wish list, it does not include salt. I also put bath salt on there. Okay. Other people's wish list did not grow up in poverty like I did, okay? $7 popcorn salt is a gift. Trust me. Did a talk show host ever inspire me to want to do lives? I'm pretty great. Thank you for the compliment. No. I am a very big introvert, which you would never, ever, ever think with me being on here. The only reason I can do these lives is because nobody is talking back to me. If I was having to have a conversation, it would not go well. I'm a huge introvert. I don't go out in public. I don't like people. I don't go to parties. I don't go to family gatherings. I don't like people at all. So it's easy for me to do a live because I'm reading. It honestly feels like a Zoom call to me. I'm seeing your comments like we're talking in a conversation. It's just I don't have to make eye contact with you. But I appreciate you, Hell's Bells. That's really nice. Merry Christmas from Miami, Florida. Merry Christmas from the Boonfuck Hills of Kentucky. Hugs to you too. So yeah, if we were having this like conversation, it wouldn't go well. First of all, the TISM does not allow me to look in eyes, or I will look through you until you want to jump off a cliff. There's no middle ground. I'm so grateful always. I am. That's what happens. Everybody grows up differently. My husband grew up that Christmas was for wants. I got wants as I grew up, but it was also expensive needs. So like my mom's thing, my mom would like to buy things like, hey, Veros, how are you? My mom would like to buy things like a nice set of pots and pans, something that I normally couldn't get myself, but like now I can. And my husband's like, that's not, thank you. He's like, that's not a gift. Yes, it is. I wouldn't have got him otherwise. um, does my Venmo have two puppies? Or that should be Leia and Pepper, I would think. Yeah. Yeah, Leia and Pepper. It's a gray dog and a black dog. It should be, yeah. That sounds right. I seem like a genuine good person. I appreciate you. I grew up homeless. I appreciate everything, and you should. You should. Um, yeah, like my wish list was funny because people were like, "Oh, put stuff on your wish list." I'm like, I have stuff on my wish list. My husband's like, "It's bath salt." Kim is like, "It's food," and I'm like, "Thank you." It says I just got something on here, but I can't see what it is. It says it's done as a gift. I've never seen that before. It says apparently you sent me something on Venmo, but it says it sent you a gift. Open the Venmo app to unwrap. That is interesting. I've never seen that before. Thank you, Veros. I appreciate you. I know me and you have just started being friends. Oh, you want me to open it now? All right, hold on. I hope I don't lose my live. Aw, that was so nice. Thank you. I appreciate you. That was very nice of you. You didn't have to do that. Me and Veros became friends through a mutual live that we both attend. Um, yeah, commercial Christmas can be crazy. It's wild. Veros and I met. There is, you guys know I don't do lives. If you've been with me for any amount of time, you know, in 3 years, I'm not a live subscriber. I don't like it. I don't like watching other people do lives. I'm sorry. I make them. I don't watch them. Well, one day I was on my feed and I love music and there was this amazing performer and I sat in that live for 3 hours and I came back and I came back and Veros is one of his biggest supporters and we ended up bonding over this particular creator who every now and then comes in. I'm going to be out until about 8 o'clock tonight. I have to go to bed early. I have to go to bed about 10, 11. I'm leaving. I have to get up at 6 and leave at 8 to drive 2.5 hours. So I'm not going to be on super late. And I love you too, Veros. And so we met and we go into this person's live and we will sit for like hours and hours. I have got my other friends to come to his live. He's a very talented performer. And what more than being a performer, I like the way he does his lives. He does his lives the way I do my lives, which is I read all the comments. I talk to you guys. He's very engaging. He calls people out when they come in and he makes sure that people feel welcome. And so the chat starts to really talk with each other. And that's how I met Veros. Yeah, Miss is down here. Veros is so sweet. Veros, this will tell you what type of person Veros is. So we're watching McFarlane, and he's having a good night. You know, he's doing really good, and people are throwing galaxies, and he's always super grateful. And Veros says, "My husband has to tell you something," and he's like, "Okay," and he keeps going, because that's kind of a weird thing to say. She goes, "My husband needs to tell you something." He goes, "Okay," and he's talking. And she sends him a lion. He freaks out. He has to take a whole break. Like he's like choked up whole nine. You could see it in his reels. He actually ended up putting it up there. And her husband said, send him a lion. Because I know he brings her a lot of joy. And that was really supportive of her husband to do that. Me and Veros, we actually both subscribe. I actually have a subscription. Y'all, I bought a subscription. Did you ever think that was going to happen? I bought a live subscription. Not even kidding. I think I have to actually re-up it the next few days. But yeah, whenever he's on, we're there and chilling. We've drug Miss in. You're making you're making pineapple upside down cupcakes? I've never heard of doing it in cupcakes. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about a friend of mine that I met at a live, but we met in another person's live. I'm not sure his exact URL on here, but it's McFarlane's music. Vero, you probably know it. He goes live about 8. He will go live for 6 some hours singing and playing guitar. And he usually starts about 8 o'clock West Coast time, so about 11 o'clock Eastern time. And if he starts at 11 o'clock, we've been still going at 7 in the morning. He'll do like 8 hours singing and playing lives. I meant his URL, Dada. Like his actual like app. Yeah. We will literally sit in a live together, and it'll go from 20 people to 200 people to 50 people to 120 people. And the chat atmosphere is exactly the same as here. It's the exact same as here. We all talk together and just really hang out. And I've never been in a situation where, I guess you guys have been, where I have a lot of the same people who come in all the time, and you guys all get to know each other in the chat. And I've never found that community. I've always been that community. I've always been the one that hosts the lives that people do. And it's very nice for me to go into a live and have that same sense that you guys do. I've never had that in 3 years. There you go. McFarlane's music. There you go. Check him out. He is amazing. He does all sorts of music. All sorts. And I realized one thing after watching him play guitar and sing. I'm learning my first book. I'm learning my first.
So you know, when I play this game, it does require saving.
Okay. I'm learning my first chords and songs. And I realized it's kind of like rubbing your belly and patting your head at the same time. I love the way you put me on check. What did I do? It's kind of, I playing guitar and singing is like literally rubbing your belly and patting your head at the same time. I did not realize how hard it was to do both until I tried to play earlier. It is not easy. It is not easy. And I'm agitated because the song that I'm learning first is not in the correct key. So when you try to sing and play, it is not working. It is not done in the right key because they're teaching it to us in an easier C, F, G, A chord. And it's supposed to be in D and B minor. Trying to sing this song where it normally is impossible. And I'm like, but this is the one I've chosen to do. It's one of the easier ones in the book. All the ones, it's got great songs in this book, okay? Great songs. Problem is, some of them are going to be obtainable after I practice. And some of them I will never be able to do because you have to move your fingers so quick. G chord is the bane of my existence right now. Trying to, and these tiny little frets is really hard. It would be easier on a guitar to do a G chord, in my opinion, but then again, I think your fingers have to be even more different. I've seen a G chord on a guitar tab, and it's even worse, I think. But trying to do a G chord on a ukulele, and I have a concert ukulele. I kind of think I should have got a tenor. I may, if I do decent with this, I'm probably going to get a tenor ukulele. There's a site that has beautiful, they look like electric guitars. Because I'm going to have an electric. I love my electric ukulele. It sounds, oh, you guys, we have to kill time for 4 hours. We have to kill time for 4 hours. Guess what you get to do? You guys get to watch me do something real quick. We have 4 hours to kill. And I can't think of anything to do. So, I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to show you guys something you've never seen before, more than likely. Because I've never seen it.
Huh?
I'm not talking to you.
You looked at me and said something.
I was looking in your direction. I did not know that an electric ukulele was a thing. There is my ukulele is acoustic electric. I have a concert one, and that is a type. So when you guys see ukulele, when you guys see somebody playing ukulele, it's a little ukulele about this big. It looks like a toy, right? Mine is a little bit bigger. It's almost like a small guitar. The one, if I stay doing this, I'll get one that's even bigger. But it is an electric acoustic, which means I can play it normally, or I can hook it up to my amp, my little tiny travel amp. This thing has great sound. Like, I'm not even kidding. It has great sound, and it has a distortion in it. I will show you guys what the distortion is. It's so cool. It has distortion gain in it, and it sounds literally like an actual bona fide electric guitar. It's wild. I'm going to show you guys what it sounds like. I'm not going to like play it and like make your ears bleed or anything, but I just want to show you guys some stuff because we have 4 hours to kill. So we're going to kill some time doing some stuff. So it looks like a tennis racket. Leave me alone. So it's a little bit bigger than a standard ukulele. And then a tenor is even bigger than this one. And then a bass, then there's a baritone, and then there's a bass. Let me get my cord out here. All right. So I'm going to show you guys what an acoustic electric ukulele sounds like. It probably needs to be tuned a little bit. It has to be tuned usually about every single time. Oh, no. This isn't good. I lost my pick. I have 2 other picks in here. Let me find one. I got picks for Christmas. I just haven't gotten them yet. I know I got picks for Christmas because I had him pick some out, literally. And this sucks because I may not have a pick. Oh, wait, here's, I found one. Thank God. I don't know. It must have fallen out of my thing. I don't want to look for it right yet. So like a standard, Merry Christmas, Pearl. So like a standard ukulele, it's got a tuner on it. My tuner doesn't work. I'm so agitated. Anyways, so when you guys hear a ukulele, it sounds, right? So when you have it as a electric, it sounds like this. So my husband got me this amp, and it's an amazing amp. I know it looks small, but it's got power. So if you just turn it on, I'm just going to turn it on. It just, first, when you just do just a normal amp, it gets louder, right? Well, then it's got a gain. Watch this. So this is a ukulele. Ready? This sounds like an electric guitar. Like, I was shocked. Like, it sounds like a literal electric guitar. Now I'm playing it when I'm learning to play it this way. So, but like, if you do like a G chord, that is a ukulele, y'all. Like, that is wild to me. Now, if I just want to do it with just a this is like, so if I just want to be like, oh, I'm gonna play a ukulele. It's if I just put it on my electric amp. Same chord. Isn't that wild? So I have to learn for this book I have to learn C, F, G, and A minor. So C is the one I've been playing, right? So oh shit, let's not do this. Let's turn it a little bit. All right. So if you play C, okay, so C is easy. A minor is easy. F is easy. G hates me. I cannot do to save my life, dude. That's G. But trying to move your hands quick enough to change it, Like I can do C, A, F, G. I need that. I need that space. I need that extra space because doing a G chord in tiny frets is hard, and I don't know how you would do that if you have really big hands. Like okay, so I actually did G pretty good by staring at it. That's a G. So this, with it being a concert ukulele, it's a little bit bigger than a standard soprano. Um, if I manage to do this and not suck at it completely, I may treat myself to a baritone later. They're actually not super expensive to do these. I got the whole set. It came with an amp. The amp is awful. We can't even use it. But it came with a basically it was a whole starter set, and it really wasn't that bad. I got it for Christmas for my friend, and I didn't know what came with an amp. So then my husband bought me this amp, and this amp is amazing. And for the price that I paid, you can also use it as a Bluetooth speaker. But yeah, so I mean, it literally. I never would have thought there could be a electric ukulele. And it sounds, I mean, like, that's wild. But yeah, so this time when I go to put this in here, I'm gonna make sure I don't slide my pick here. It came with 3 picks, and apparently one of them I already took off with. I'm not really sure. That, and by the way, that volume was barely up on that amp, like barely up. For the price that we paid for this amp, it is extremely loud, extremely durable. What the hell is that? Oh, that makes it Bluetooth. Okay. But yeah, so I'm trying to learn that, and I've learned the beginning chords. I just can't get my hands to do a G chord quickly, which is frustrating. Thank you for the follow, Naileen. I can transfer between C, A minor, and F. D is kind of tricky. G, I just can't get my fingers to move quickly. I have not learned E. There's a couple tricks to do an E. Apparently, E is like the bane of a guitar player's existence, and I understand why. There's a couple different ways to do it, though, and I'm going to find the easiest one because, why not? It came with a case. It came with a strap that I can't figure out how to put on. It came with some picks. It came with another set of strings. It came with an amp and a cord. It came with the batteries I needed. It came with some picks. I mean, it was everything you needed to get started, honestly, and the price, you couldn't beat it. It came with this amp right here that I have to throw away. Honestly, it's awful. It sounds like it's in a tin can, and like it's also got a short, which is frustrating. It's only a 3-watt amp, and that's probably why. You wouldn't think it'd make a whole lot of difference, but this is a 10-watt amp, and like that was barely turned up, by the way. It is extremely loud, and it sounds good, and I love the fact it has the gain button, so it can really make it sound electric. So I'm learning that. I should have got a 3-chord songbook. I put the 4-chord songbook on my wish list, and my husband chose that one because he heard me go on and on about it, because the songs in here are amazing. However, once I opened it up, I realized I will probably never be able to do some of these, but it's got really good ones. I mean, it's got like Cruise, Florida Georgia Line, Doo-Wah Diddy, Manfred Mann, Brown Eyed Girl, Candle in the Wind. I'm learning The Freshman by the Verve Pipe. Good Riddance, Time of Your Life by Green Day. Here Without You, Three Doors Down. Hey Ya by Outkast. How to Save a Life, The Fray. I'll Be, Edward McCain. I mean, Jesus, this is McFarlane's book. He does most of these. If I Had $1 Million, Bare Naked Ladies. Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. Learning to Fly, Tom Petty. Last Kiss, Pearl Jam. I mean, One of Us by Joan Osborne. Save Tonight, Eagle Eye Cherry. Poker Face, Lady Gaga. All in the same book. You're like, what the hell? Teardrops on My Guitar, Taylor Swift. Shattered by OAR, Toes by Zach Brown Band, Two Princes, Spin Doctors. Like it's got like I think it's 50 songs. And so it was a really good deal. But then I looked at some of the actual like how to play it, and I'm like you got to be able to change your fingers really really quick, which is fine except for the fact I can't do a G chord quickly. It's so hard because my fingers are one size and the fret on the ukulele is another size. And trying to fit your fat fingers. First of all, I don't do it correctly. I switch fingers 2 and 3, which I shouldn't be doing. I switch fingers 1 and 2. But as long as it gets done, whatever. Um, but trying to get my fat fingers in this tiny little area is not easy. It's not. But I figured I've tried to do guitar before, and I'm really, really clumsy. And I never realized that a ukulele was like an actual instrument. I thought it was just like a little plaything people played with. Um, but basically, you learn guitar on 4 chords, it's kind of like using a bass guitar, but you actually use the guitar as a guitar. So it's interesting for sure. So that's my new little hobby. I still do my coloring. I still do. Um, I haven't done diamond art in a while, but I have my diamond art. So I have my diamond art. I do. My husband got me a great coloring book for Christmas. Normally I do puzzle piece. My favorite thing to color is mandalas, and they usually take me about 4 hours. So I usually have to kind of split up a mandala. He got me a book that has 100. It has 100 mini mandalas, which take anywhere from 20 minutes to about an hour. And then it's also got some larger mandalas at the back of the book. It says extra pages, and they probably give you about 25 extra large ones as well. So my friend got me, she sent a really nice gift box, and she made my husband a bunch of jerky. A bunch of jerky. And she made my dogs jerky too. But she had sent me some stuff in the box, and one of the things she sent me was a set of color your own tarot cards. And yes, you can zone out to mandalas. Yes. My fingers actually aren't getting sore because they're nylon strings. Ukuleles have nylon strings as opposed to the steel strings of a guitar. So it's not awful. And I haven't learned how to pick with my fingers down here. Like I was learning Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol, and you have to pick it. I just want to strum with a pick right now. I'm not that talented. But she got me a set of tarot cards that you have to color, and they're like bougie though. Like I've done these before. They were like in a book, and you kind of like pulled them out of the book and colored them. And these are like legit tarot cards you have to color. And I was going to color them with my gel pens, but there's sky and grass in a lot of them and a lot of backgrounds. And there's no way I'm going to be able to do that with gel pens. My gel pens will die after like 3 cards from the back. So I'm actually going to get those Okuwoku knockoff acrylic paint pens that you keep seeing on TikTok. Merry Christmas. How are you? They're these paint pens that you see all over TikTok. People are coloring with them and they don't bleed through. And that because the last time I did, when I did my last color deck of tarot cards, I did them with marker, and you can see when a marker goes over a marker again, you see the line. It looks horrible. So I'm gonna get these paint markers. I can't go get them yet though, because I have to get them on Amazon, and we are blocked from being on Amazon right now. My gift hasn't come here yet from him. My last gift from him hasn't come yet. And I can't even have him go get my markers on Amazon because his mom ordered us gifts off of Amazon and we can't see what they are. So like we haven't been able to use Amazon in like a week, and I still have a return I have to do on Amazon. But as soon as I can get back to Amazon, I'm gonna go find those markers. I'd found them in a really good deal. They were 48 of them for $20. Excuse me. And that's a really good deal for those markers. Those are the knockoffs, by the way. Those are the knockoffs. They're like $80. Those are the knockoffs. I cannot even imagine how much the normal ones are. And but I'm gonna have to get some. My only worry is I may have to use earplugs. I'm just worried about how they're gonna feel. If it gets to the point, I have really bad sensory issues with markers and stuff. I can't use Sharpies. So I'm gonna use it and see how it feels. And if it's completely disgusting, I'll have to send them back. Because I'm not gonna buy a $20 set of markers that I can't use. You know what I mean? So yeah, mandalas are really fun to color. I also have some houses in jars that have like shading and stuff, and they actually turn out really pretty. And I lost all of my favorite ones that I did because I was gonna hang them up. He thinks they're on top of the arm wall, but I don't know. They might be. So we are only an hour in, y'all. It's only 5 o'clock, and I gotta do this for 3 more hours. What the hell am I gonna do? Just imagine the one time that I did a live for 17 hours, but we were getting constant updates on the situation. I still can't believe I did that for 17 hours that day. I was so tired when I got done. I was so tired. That was awful. Like nobody was really covering it. We were getting some updates from like the police scanner and stuff, but like actual news outlets weren't doing very much about it. Um, I'm tired and I'm glad that we're going to go to bed pretty early tonight. I went to bed pretty early last night ish. I mean, I got probably 7 hours of sleep, so I mean, not bad. I'm gonna have to check on my dog here. She usually gets up between 4:30 and 6. So I'll have to check on her soon. I haven't heard her, but that doesn't mean anything. I'll probably check on her here in a little bit. Yeah, I like to sit and just color too. The mandalas are really nice. I like them because they have smaller parts. When you're using gel pens, you can't be coloring these big, huge things because gel pens have a really tiny. My gel pens usually are at about a zero point 0.5 to zero point 0.7 to even a 1. I love the 0.7s to 1s personally, but you can't color like a big section with a gel pen. You got 50 minutes of sleep. I'm sorry, that sucks. I'm getting messages. Um, so yeah. Um, you bought alcohol fine markers and they smell bad. Yeah, alcohol markers can. These are supposed to be acrylic paint markers, I guess. We're gonna try them, and if they suck, I'm gonna send them back. I am no stranger to sending things back on Amazon. I think Kohl's knows me by name at this point. I actually have an item I need to take back here shortly, as soon as I can reaccess my Amazon. Anyway, I bought something and decided I didn't need it. You're about to go eat. Have fun. Thank you. Have fun. Gonna pop out for a minute, but I'll try to be back while I'm still on. I appreciate you. Everybody's leaving me. It's about that time y'all are gonna be eating, huh? They bleed. These ones don't bleed. I've seen them. These ones don't bleed, and that was another reason why I really wanted them, especially for tarot cards because they have like the back or whatever. Um, so these ones are not supposed to bleed. I've just a couple times I've seen people color with them and they're making a weird noise. So I'm just really concerned that I'm not gonna be able to use them because of the noise. Um, oh, you're eating Chinese food for Christmas? That's interesting. Somebody over here is making a honey bun cake. Honey bun cake, yeah. He's gonna be making dinner here in about 2.5 hours. It is 57 degrees and raining here, apparently, my computer says. I went out earlier. It was nice when I went out. It was about 47 degrees and overcast but bright. So it was really nice out. later it started getting a little darker, and apparently now it's raining and it went up in temperature, which is weird, but um it's my first Christmas without my grandma and dog I had for 16 years. I'm sorry. Um Light a candle maybe. um Another thing you can do is if you're having dinner, you can set them a place. um it may sound weird, but you can absolutely like still include them in your festivities. You got weird dessert requests from your family this year? Yeah, you just showed me a honey bun cake. That is weird. You're correct. A honey bun cake. If somebody wanted me to make them a honey bun cake, I would buy them a box of honey buns and stick a candle in them. So I mean that's about as honey bun cake as I'm getting. I thought about making some type of a dessert. I'm like, I don't even want to do this. So for I got us a little box of 2 pieces of Hershey pie to enjoy with dinner tonight. I went out to get bread, but I really wanted Texas toast, and Dollar General actually had Texas toast. I know ours always did, so I went to the one like super close to my house, and they had Texas toast, so I got that. Then they had the Doritos kind of on sale. It would have been on. They would have been on sale even more if I would have actually used like the little Dollar General coupons. I was not playing with that. And I got a 2 liter, and I got 2 candy bars. I got each a candy bar, the pie, and the Texas toast. So I went for bread that would have cost me $1.50, and I left with $20 worth of shit. So I can't be trusted in a store. This is why I always order my groceries. I am an impulse buyer. Your house smells pretty good, nice. Um, let's see. You're baking. Oh, okay, hold on. You're baking pumpkin cranberry cheesecake bread. I would try that. Not a huge cranberry fan, but I would try that. I love the smell of cranberry though. The smell of cranberry is nice. But I love pumpkin, and pumpkin cheesecake is really good. My husband makes an amazing pumpkin cheesecake. He's only ever made it like twice, and we probably can't even find the recipe anymore. But it was actually really good. It was expensive. It was like $20 to make a fucking cheesecake. But I mean, it was amazing. And I mean, it made a big cheesecake. So I mean, was it worth it? Yeah. It was just kind of expensive to make. It was kind of hard to make. I know that like it had to sit a certain way, and then he makes me go buy him cheesecake pans, and he never makes it again. Story of my life. So I'm glad that I'm glad that people came in to see me, but I'm kind of sad that they did because hopefully you guys are having good times with your families and friends and whatnot. And I feel like it'd be better if you weren't here. That way I know that you guys are hanging out with family. But maybe a lot of you guys are hanging out with family and you're just taking a break right now. Like tomorrow when I'm at his mom's, I'll be at his mom's, but like we're gonna have time that I can like get on the internet for a minute. Thank you for the follow, Chipley. Um, so maybe you guys are with family right now. Who knows? I know it's getting to be about that time where a lot of people are going to be eating. It's 5:15 where I am, so I know a lot of people eat their holiday dinners usually between like what 2 and 5. So you guys should be just about at the to where you're going to be eating it. You're just here listening. Are you still at work? Thank you for pronouncing it correctly, Chipley. How would you? How? I mean, it seems pretty normal. You're home. Um, my YouTube has like my YouTube has 9 people over there right now. You guys were doing really good. There was like 17, and now there's 9. So if you want to watch it on YouTube, that'd be great. You're making some pozzoli. What is pozzoli? Pozzoli. What is that? I don't know most things. I'm very food naive. I figured it was some type of dish that I would not normally know what it is, so that makes sense. It's a soup. Okay. Yes, I have a YouTube. It is Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. Oh, it's a hominy soup. I don't know what hominy is. I've seen the word. I don't know what it is though. Yes, I am on Ryan Lee TM on YouTube. And that's where I normally am live, but I know that TikTok has more people on it right now. So I'm actually doing a dual live right now. I'm actually on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Yeah, I've heard of hominy. Isn't hominy chickpeas? Or is that hummus? That's hummus. What is hominy? Oh, you didn't realize I was on YouTube, so you hopped over here? I appreciate you. Thank you. You're making tamales later tonight? I made Pizzoli. Oh, how many people made Pizzoli? Jesus, there's like 4 of you. Mexican soup, pork hominy, like bigger corn and chili sauce. Oh, I couldn't do that. Nope. 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 It's like corn, but not corn. It's hard to explain. No. Mm-mm. Sorry. Look, I like chicken. I eat chicken. Like I am not food exploratory. I am not food exploratory. Chili and cornbread. I will eat chili and cornbread. I will eat chili and cornbread. That is I was gonna make chili today. But then we decided on frozen pizzas, and then we decided on hamburger helper. You can use chicken in it. They're like, it's made out of corn. I'm like, I like chicken. They're like, you can make it with chicken. Corn and chicken are not the same thing, though. I got you back into coloring. Take a break for a while. Get back into it and pulled it out again. Yes. You celebrate tomorrow. I'm keeping you company while you cook. Okay, awesome. I'm preparing my mac and cheese because I'm too tired to wake up early tomorrow. Hell yeah. We are getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's going to take him an hour to function. We're going to argue the entire time. And then we're going to leave here at about 8. It takes about 2.5 hours to get to his mom's. I'm going to drive with a hole in my car. You also baked a cake, and you're making chocolate-covered Oreos, all Christmas decorated. Nice. You can substitute the pork with chicken. Oh, there was pork. Oh, yeah, there was pork in there, huh? I'm not a huge pork fan. I am to a point. I can't eat pork tenderloin. Pork tenderloin does not work with my tism. How many has a texture I can't tolerate? See, that's what I'm saying. I do not do well with textures. Do not do well with textures. That's my problem. That is a huge issue for me is textures. Hey, Carissa, how are you?
Huh? Did you say something to me?
No, what are you eating?
I'm not eating anything. I'm cleaning up my shit.
Oh. So yeah, we're gonna be in the car. My car has a huge hole in it.
I can fit my head in there.
You can fit a lot more than your hand in there, dude.
I said head.
You can fit more than your head in there.
No, I don't know. My head's pretty big.
You do have a big head, but no, it is a large hole.
Because I'm God.
You are not God. It is a very large hole. It is a bad hole.
Tonight is my birthday.
Tomorrow's not your birthday. You are not Jesus. You are not God.
You're right. It's not tomorrow. It's tonight.
No, absolutely not. But for me, Mary, getting ready to travel. I am going down to his mom's.
Hey, but you want to know the funny thing is?
I'm okay.
I was born on Easter. What day did Jesus die?
Oh my God! Shut up!
Guess who I'm a reincarnation of? I am the Son of God.
Oh my God! I'll show you what happened to my car. Hold on.
And Jesus isn't really the Son of God. He's a portion of God. Therefore,
I'm gonna portion.
I am God.
You're not God. This is my car right now, y'all. Hold on. That is my car right now. There's see, look, it's bigger than my head. Bigger than my head. That's what my car looks like right now. And before that, it looked like, where did it go? Now I can't find it. Seriously. It looked like that. And then that part fell off. It looked like that. And then the whole part, like, just, yeah. So that's what my car looks like. How did it happen? Deer. It happened by a deer. I was going about the speed limit, and I seen a deer run across, and I was like, oh no, they always come in packs. So I hit the brake, and right as I hit the brake really hard, this deer comes flying this direction. He hit me. I hit it. It went flying. I run home crying. And my husband went down to the end of the road to see what was going on because it was a street and a half from my house. I could see my street, and he got down there to look, and somebody ran over it right as he got down there. So they do. Yes, it is drivable. It just looks like shit. Bye, Marty. Yeah, it is drivable. It just looks awful. So I have other things like my back door is getting ready to like not function anymore, and that is how I let my dogs into the yard. It's an outward facing door, so there's no storm door on it. It's an outward facing door, and it's like not working the way it needs to work, which means I have to replace it. And because it's an outward swinging door, I have to order it. And then I have to order it from a place that will install it. And there's only one place in town that will install it. So and normally would be able to go get a door for $300, install it, and be done. No, I have to buy a $500 to $600 door and pay to install it. And I have to do that soon. So the door has to get fixed before the car does, because I can't not have a door on my back of my house. That's where I let my dogs out. I can't let them out front. They'll run away. It's not gated. So I have to fix the door before I fix the car. So I'm going to drive around with a big hole in my car. That'll be all right. It'll be all right. No, I wasn't hurt. I hit it probably doing about 20, maybe 25 probably. So, it did not, I still have a headlight. My headlight still works. My car sounds fine. The bumper, kind of doesn't want to stay on the car completely, but he got it to where it's staying on there pretty good. So worst case scenario, we'll zip tie it on. We did that last time when there was a deer. We zip tied it on. So if we have to, we'll do that. So that's where we are with that. This is so like, look how long, this is so long. Hold on, where'd it go? So long. How long is this? The last like 3 sweatshirts I've worn have not had ties. Do you know what that's like? I love playing with my ties. And they did not have ties. And it made me sad. When did it happen? Recently. The other day. I can't afford to get it fixed quite yet. So I have to pay a deductible. And I don't have a deductible, especially when I have to pay for a door. So I have to pay for his 2 weeks of shutdown where he's only going to work part of the time. We can't get unemployment now because they decided they're going to work him enough to not get unemployment. So I have to come up with that. I have to come up with my door. I have to come up with my car. And most of that's not happening right now. So unfortunately, it is what it is. Unless anybody wants to take up a goddamn donation and drop it at Ryan Lee TM and Cash App or Venmo, I will get to it when I get to it. It'll get there. I'm just thankful that my car is able to drive, but I'm going to have to make a claim and fix the damn car. So I'm frustrated, but, unfortunately this is the second deer we've hit in 5 years. The deer hang out by my house. There's 3 spots in a mile and a half. My road is a mile and a half from the main road. And there is 3 separate areas where there's always deer. And I probably should have known better, which is why it's even more frustrating, as I was going through one of the deer sections, but it wasn't the time that they're normally out. So it just sucked. It was, unfortunately that's where I was. So, but it's drivable and that's all that matters. So, and I'll get around to fixing it at some point. I'm tired. I'm kind of glad we're going to bed early. Bye. Here, I can help you out even more. I ain't playing that game. Adios, hide user. I don't play that game. Somebody came in and said something mean about my friend. I just blocked them. All right, I'm being summoned. Give me 1 second. I can hear her. She woke up. Let her get her drink, do her thing. She'll be in here in a minute. I went in there and she looked very confused, as she always does when she wakes up. She always looks confused. Hi, Bronxy. Hi, Bronxy Dino. Hi, Bronxy Dino. So, who and what? I mean, Sissy. Sissy just woke up. Oh, y'all. It's only been an hour and a half, and y'all are being so quiet. I need some help here. I need some help. I need y'all to talk to me. You can always make dinner earlier if you want. I'm hungry.
What's up for you?
Come here. Oh, I don't know. Somebody came into my YouTube channel and said, "Ew, Miss is here," and I was like, "Nope, bye. See you later." I feel like she's losing weight, and I don't.
What are you doing in here again?
I had to leave the door open so Sissy could come in. If she's gonna behave herself, she'll be fine. If she can behave herself. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody just came in and was like, "Ew, Miss is here. Bye." And I was like, "Here, let me help you." Thank you for the follow. Yeah, she woke up. She was like, "Mom, come get me." I told you guys she wakes up between 4:30 and 6. It's 5:30. I was going to check on her anyways. She's an old lady. She's on a schedule. Her schedule's getting later, though. She used to get up at 4:30, like, on the nose. And now she's getting up at, like, 5:30 and 6. Yeah, so sleepy. Old lady. Ah, I love you. Squish, squish. So, yeah, I got her down to a T. I don't know what she's gonna do without me all day tomorrow. She's gonna lose her noodles. She can't handle not being with me that long. I'm about to call my mother-in-law and be like, I set another place for dinner. I'm bringing the sissy. Can't leave the sissy, but she's got a new dog. She got from the shelter when her dog passed. She got another new little white chihuahua, and she's Oh, thank you. What are you doing? Your breath stinks. Don't do that. Oh my god, your breath really stinks. I don't know if they'd get along or not. But she'd bring him here, so I mean it's the same difference. Miss Ma'am, I love you. You feel like you're getting skinny and I don't like it. Granted, she's a little bit of a pork girl, but that's not the point. When they start losing weight, I start getting paranoid. That's what happened with Yoda. She started losing weight and losing weight and losing weight and losing weight, and now look at her. So, yeah, tonight we're definitely gonna go to bed early so we can get some good sleep tonight. I'm already sleepy, like already. So I'll be eating and going pretty much straight to bed. So you worry about your pups tomorrow too. I can't take them with you like you usually can. I'm sorry. I feel that. Yeah, we're gonna eat and basically lay on top of it and go to bed on top of it, but yeah, I wanna go to bed like pretty quick. He's aiming for about 10, so I'm gonna have to get up, and it's frustrating because I'm gonna have to get up earlier to get him up, and so I'm gonna have to get up an hour earlier than I need to, which is frustrating. And then I gotta sit in a car for 2.5 hours, which I don't like doing, but I don't have a choice in order to get down there. So Oh God, no, I'm not bringing all the doggos. Jesus Christ, no. I'm not bringing any doggos. God, I couldn't even imagine shoving 9 dogs into my car. Good Lord, that'd be a nightmare. No, I'm not even bringing Sissy. She'll have to survive without me. She'll be okay, right, sis? Right. She'll sit in here with the little dogs all day. The little dogs stay in here, and then the big dogs will roam the house. It would be a clown car. It'd be an absolute clown car. Kira and Nikki take up the whole back seat on their own. There wouldn't be any room. What? I know. I know. I know. She's like, can you please stop squishing me? No. I love to squish you. I love you. She smells good today. Just her breath is bad. She smells pretty though. I'm on Ryan Lee Tam on YouTube. If you guys have a YouTube, please follow me there. I usually do my lives over there when I'm not busy shirking responsibility and losing all time space continuum. So I'm gonna hopefully be doing better with that come January. I've gotten worse and worse and worse throughout the year, and hopefully January will be the snip in the butt that I need. Having horrible chronic pain all day and missing any family Christmas Eve party. Hope you are well. I hope you are well. And I'm sorry you're having a bunch of pain. My shoulder's been semi decent the past couple days. Um, I've had to put some cryoderm on my back the last couple days, but honestly, if that's the worst I have going for me, I'll take it. See, I got rolls for days, mama. Rolls for days. She smells good. Yeah, we're going tomorrow to his mom's, and I gotta sit in a car for 2.5 hours, which is just gonna be hell in a handbasket. I hate sitting in a car, but I don't have a choice. So, oh yeah, hopefully you'll feel better tomorrow. That way you can at least enjoy your family to some extent. You found me again. I've not changed. I'm here. I'm also on my other account. I'm also on YouTube. I mean, that's the only places I go live. Is this account, the other account, and YouTube? Oh, yo, yo. Oh, you've been busy. I'm so sorry. uh, Luckily, we're not going to be traveling in a bunch of snow and stuff tomorrow, so that helps. Traveling in snow is like awful. It'll just be normal weather as far as I'm aware, so that's a plus. We're going to his mom's. It's about 2.5 hours south, and we're going there. We're gonna leave here about 8 in the morning. Get there for about 10:30. Hang out for a considerable amount of time, and then come home. It snowed again here this morning. I just got a tiny bit again. Yeah, apparently it's raining where I am. It says it's raining anyway, so I haven't actually looked out there. But if it says it's raining, I guess I'm just gonna believe it says. It also says it's 57 degrees, which is kind of weird because it was 47 earlier when I went out there, and I can't imagine it warming up. But I don't know. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Oh, let's see if it's actually where it's supposed to be. Are we gonna load it all? Yeah, okay. It's saying it's 44 here now. It just wasn't. It wasn't caught up. Oh boy, that's interesting. That's interesting. I'll be able to talk to him about that later. Hey, how's your game?
Fun, good,
Cool.
nostalgic. I'm loving it.
Perfect. We're probably gonna aim for like 7 to make the food because I want to go to bed a little early. I'm getting really tired. Merry Christmas! It's Christmas in Australia. I did deep fried turkey. His dad almost blew up the house making that one year. Yeah, he didn't really know how to do it, and he almost set the whole freaking yard on fire. It was awful. He didn't know what the hell he was doing. Well, Merry Christmas! It is Christmas Eve in Kentucky, so I'm sure that we'll have something to discuss over dinner because I just saw something on the news. I'm very interested to read, and I can't read it because I'm on here. I am good. How are you? Why are you laughing? I have no idea. Oh, because he almost set the house on fire? Yeah, pretty much. Hi. This one right here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I have a 100-pound floofer ball right here that's been up my butt for like 3 weeks. She's up my butt. She wants attention all the time. Hi again. Come here. You gonna come here or what? What are we doing? Turn around. Yes, ma'am. You came to see me, not the other way around. You gonna come here? Yeah. She's been up my butt. Kira. Her head is she's got so many scabs on her from itching and getting her head stuck in stuff. She's also the one who gets like ticks on her head, so we always have to kind of watch because she's always getting something on her. Right. I got Sissy in my left arm and Kira on my right. Sissy's making me lose all feeling in my left arm. Thank God it's in my good arm. Ugh. Kira. Bye. Swish sachet out. Hi, puppy. Hi, pup pup. Hi, pup pup. Hey, your peppers. Hi, puppies. Hi, baby. So, yeah, this is where I'm at right now. Sitting in my chair, getting swamped by dogs. I got Sissy. I got Peppy. Kira just took off. Hi, Peppy. Are you going to sleep in my room with me tonight, or are you just going to live in here for the rest of your life now? She's now made it to where she wants to sleep in here with the other dogs now. She sleeps in here with Buddy and Bronx. It's where Buddy and Bronx sleep, and apparently she wants to sleep with Buddy and Bronx now. She doesn't love her mama no more. She doesn't love her mama no more. Oh, let's see. If I complain about money problems all the time, why so many pets? Because we got the pets before the hurricane hit. Obviously. That's why. We had all these pets, the hurricane hit, and our job went to hell in a handbasket. So ask God why he put a hurricane that bothered my pets. I don't know what to tell you. Right, sis? Right. And as long as my pets are taken care of, that's all that matters. If I have to eat ramen so my dogs eat, that's my problem, not yours. I don't know. Ask why the deer jumped in front of my car. Ask why my door decided it was going to fall apart after 20 years. Ask why there was a hurricane that affected Kentucky. Why did it bother Kentucky? Because my husband drives to Asheville, North Carolina to go to work every day. Well, Asheville, North Carolina no longer exists. So he got rerouted to Georgia, which was a $20 a day pay cut. So $120 a week pay cut. Then they only wanted to work him 5 out of his 6 days, which was another $250 pay cut because he makes about $250 a day. So then we took about a $400 a week pay cut. And my dog is sick. So my dog requires $125 food every month just for one dog. On top of that, life. So Ask me why I have all these pets. Well, I could just donate them all, just throw them away because there was a hurricane and his job went to shit, and my dog got sick. I mean, I could just give them away, stick them in shelters, let them put them down. I mean, that sounds like the responsible thing to do is to just give them away because life is hard. But no, unfortunately, they're mine, and I have to take care of them. That's how it works. Right, Miss Ma'am? Say, I am 13 years old. My sissy that we're putting down next week is 12. We wouldn't make it in a shelter. They would get rid of us for space. Happy Christmas Eve. Things happen. Things happen. I mean, yeah, you can have the best life in the world. Why'd you buy a house and then lose your job? I don't know. Why'd you buy a car and then get cancer? I don't know. Shit happens. We were good and then we weren't. Life happens. That's why. Such is life. Doesn't mean you get if you lose your job, you don't give your kids away. That's like saying if you're poor now, you shouldn't have kept your kids. Like what the hell? Who says that? Basically, that's I agree. You can't see that because for some reason it there we go. Yes, there we go. People can see that now. Right. I mean, you lose your job, you just give your kids away. It's hard. Can't afford them no more. Bye. See you later. Orphanage for you. Hey, Jim. People don't think before they talk. That's the problem. People just have word diarrhea. They don't think about things. Nope. I do what I got to do to make sure my animals are good. Right, Miss Ma'am? Right. It was nice of them to say, "Well, at least you're keeping them." Yeah, at least I'm keeping them. I don't. You don't have an option to just throw things away when life gets hard. Hi, Alicia. Hi, imperfectly imperfect. Merry Christmas to everybody that's in here. For those of you who celebrate, you guys can't even see Sissy on TikTok barely. She blends in with my shirt. YouTube can see her pretty good, but TikTok can't really. You can kind of see her swinging around over there. So if you haven't followed my YouTube, please follow my YouTube, Brian Lee TM. If you're not watching on YouTube, please feel free to watch over there. I screwed up on YouTube so bad this month, like so bad. I didn't put up nearly as much content. I didn't do, I don't know, probably 80% of my lives. I've been on TikTok. I've been doing my battling and doing some lives over there. And fortunately, time just got away from me. I only remember like 4 days in December. It's wild. Been doing the battles and whatnot because honestly, the battles make more than YouTube does. By the time I do all the battles for the month, last month I made a nice amount on my battles, and it was way more than what I make on my YouTube. So that was kind of precedence. Was doing the battles over the YouTube. This month I've still made a decent amount. Can't be mad at it for sure. So we are an hour and 44 minutes into my live. Um, I plan on doing it for about another 2 hours and 15 minutes, but I think I'm going to have to make dinner about a half hour early. I'm actually getting tired and I want to go to bed fairly early. I want to go to bed a little bit earlier than what I was planning on because, big day tomorrow. So tired. So it's also like it's like a perfect temperature in here to like get sleepy with. And then you're warm. You're like having a little heating pad. No, not me. So I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope that tomorrow's good. I know that some people don't really hang out with their family on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve was always big because we'd always go to my uncle's, and that's where like all of my family was. So Christmas Eve was always a big deal, more so than Christmas. Growing up, honestly, she is adorable. She's also like deciding she is just going to like pass out over on my arm over here. She's just like apparently she's just chilling. Does it help if you watch me on YouTube? Yes. I get paid ad revenue on YouTube. So every time somebody watches on YouTube, it is, I do get paid more on YouTube. I get paid in general on YouTube. TikTok, I don't get paid for my lives at all unless you guys are gifting or sending me Cash App or sending me Venmo. I don't make money off of YouTube or off of TikTok. I only make money off of YouTube, which was off of the ad revenue. Yeah, she loves me. She can't handle not being able to touch me at all given points of time. Ugh. She loves just being attached at the freaking hip. Where's your other leg? I feel like your other leg is shoved into my collarbone. Does that sound right to you? It sounds right to me. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the people who switched over to YouTube. I appreciate you guys. A lot of times I'll start a live, doing a dual live, and then end up just over on YouTube because number one, I get, ad revenue there, but number two, I can smoke on YouTube and not have to bend off camera constantly like I do on TikTok because TikTok does not like when I smoke, which is frustrating because I am over the age of consent and there is zero reason why I should not be able to smoke as an adult. But hey, it's fine. Whatever. Buy a dog swaddle for her and then you can bring her places if you're going to be gone for long. Yeah, she I don't know, I get really paranoid taking her out of the house. When I take her for a walk, I put her in a dog stroller that's she's all zipped up in because I'm worried she's going to get attacked. I've heard of too many instances where a big dog has attacked a little dog at a park. So she goes in a carrier, she goes in a stroller that's all zipped up. I kind of get paranoid even just taking her out of the house because I'm worried like what happens if there's a car accident? What happens if we get hit? Like I get all paranoid, so I don't leave the house a lot, so I don't really have to worry about it. But where is your other leg? That leg does not function right there, ma'am. You're jamming it into my neck. You're jamming it into my neck, Miss Ma'am. Bring her in the stroll tomorrow. Oh yeah, well I have to put her in the car for 2.5 hours. So she's great in the car. She is beautiful in the car. She loves the car. You don't even know she's in the car. Yeah, I have a stroller. I just put it in my closet. It's too cold to take her for walks right now. She didn't get to go on very many walks this year. I feel kind of bad. It went from being really warm to really like not super comfortable to walk in. So there was a very short window of time that I could take her on a walk. Yes, I'm literally 21 years over the age of consent. I am double the age of consent. Double the age of consent, and I cannot smoke on a freaking live. Why? I'm glad I got you. YouTube stopped letting me know when you went live. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. YouTube doesn't send out my notifications. TikTok doesn't send out my notifications. And then I wonder why I'm so agitated and don't even want to go live anymore. Probably because nobody ever knows I'm live. Do you know how many times people would just happen on my stream? Be like, oh, I didn't know you were live. Yeah, nobody does. I sent out invites for this live because that way people would know that it was happening for the type of live that it was. But I don't normally send out a bunch of invites unless I'm on my battle. If I'm battling, I'll send it out to the people that I know will come to the battle. But other than that, I don't really tend to share out my lives very often. Kira, you're a hairy rug. Hi, Sissy. Hi, baby. I love you. I am getting so tired. I'm not even kidding. I am so tired. So hopefully he makes dinner in like an hour because I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed for like 9 and get up at 6. That's what I want to do. Which I don't need to get up till 7, but I'm gonna have to get him up at 6, which is frustrating as shit. Click on the bell on my channel and hit all. Yes, they're still not. It's still not coming through. I've had that problem in TikTok and YouTube, where people will do all the things you're supposed to do and still not get the notifications. That's why, yeah, I'm gonna tell him to make the dinner about an hour early because I'm getting more and more tired as I sit here. So. All right, bye, Pearl. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Eve and we missed all of our plans. I have a migraine and 2 kids are puking. Hopefully, we're a bit better by tomorrow. Oh, my Lord. That's a shitty holiday. I'm sorry. That is not fun. Just the 2 kids alone is like, yeah, hang it up. We'll do Christmas another day. Like, I'm good. The timing is impeccable, right? Like, of all the days you can get sick, you just had to choose the one time that we need you to not be sick. So, kind of glad I don't have kids in that aspect. Never really had that issue though. I don't know if I've ever been sick on Christmas, to be honest. That's to be horrible for kids though. To like, that's like their one day that they get to like, ball out for presents, and it's kind of hard to be excited about presents when like you're puking. So, oh, it's the first time you've been sick this year. That's even shittier. Like you couldn't have done it, a day this way, a day that way. That sucks. That sucks. Miss ma'am. She's just gonna sit here just a swinging. Just a swinging. Oh yeah, this is her. This is what she does. She wants to touch me at all given points in time, so she will literally just sit here on me the entire time and never move. This is how she's been pretty much her whole life. She has to touch me at all times. She's either sleeping, she has a very, very distinct sleep schedule. And then when it's time for her to get up, she has a little routine she does, and then it's she's passing out. She's got her arms, or she's got her head stuck in my arm right now. She's going in for that second nap. Girl, you just woke up a half hour ago. You just woke up a half an hour ago. Why are you passing out already? Say, because you're swinging me and it's making me sleepy. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have some dogs that literally think they're lap dogs. We laugh at Sydney. She's about 30, 35 pounds. She thinks she's a lap dog. She's not a lap dog. She thinks she is, though. Giving up Thanksgiving, that's a food holiday, though. You're sick and in pain too, but you're still appreciative you got up on this side of the grass. Some days you're not. Some days you're just like, eh. Uh, yeah, hopefully. Yep, she's just passing out. She just got up a half hour ago, and she's like, "Yep, I'm already going back to sleep." I can't even say nothing. I want to go back to sleep now too. I am so tired all of a sudden. He's like, "We got to go to bed early." I'm like, "Nah, we don't." Yeah, we do. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. If I wasn't so hungry, I would just say screw it and go to bed. But like all I've had to eat today is Doritos. So I need to eat something that's not Doritos. The other day all I had was popcorn. Yesterday I had dinner, but the day before that all I had was popcorn. I cannot have popcorn one day, dinner yesterday, and Doritos today. Like I need to eat. And I went out to the store to get things for dinner tonight. So all right, I'm gonna put you down. All right. Oh. And now she's following me around, chasing me around because I put her down. Come on, go get in bed. Get in bed. Oh yeah, he's gonna be making dinner in about an hour, and then I'll go to bed. Like that auto light. Oh. So let's see. I was gonna stay on until 8, but I'll still be staying on until close to 8 because we're gonna start dinner at like 7, and then it should be done about 7:30. So it'll be pretty close to when I said I was gonna get off here. But then we gotta feed the dogs and go to bed. So depending, I may get off and feed them before I eat. I straight ass go to bed. I'm so tired, dude. I don't know what the hell's wrong. Like I could literally go to sleep right now and sleep for 12 hours. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm damn tempted to just go make something super easy and just call it a fucking day. Like, not even kidding. I have the stuff. We can make that another day. But he's going to have to eat too, so. Oh, thank you, Allie. Thank you. There's 11 likes and 11 people on YouTube. 11. So. Y'all are slowly leaving me here. Started up, and I guess everybody's going to eat and hang out and whatever, and understandable. Oh, hi, Peppy. Hi, Pep. How are you, ma'am? I am sleepy. You're not sleepy. I'm sleepy. Say, I hear there's popcorn in this bucket right here. There is popcorn in this bucket. You're not getting any right now. You're going to be having dinner soon. Can't ruin your dinner with popcorn, Miss Ma'am. So, yes, I can. I can spoil my dinner. Okay, good night, Maine. I appreciate you. Have a good holiday. Pepper, you better sleep with me tonight because you've been not sleeping with me and you're making me sad. I gotta sleep with my brothers. I love my brothers. Yeah, well, you should love your mom too.
Nobody likes the mama.
Pepper, Daddy says you don't love me.
It's true, mama.
Well, then why?
I love you. I love you.
Okay, I was gonna say, why am I petting you then?
Because you're a loser.
No, probably, to be honest. Hey.
What?
God. Nothing.
It's been like a minute and a half since you guys came over here and talked to me.
It's
So
been
what?
like 5, but okay. What are you doing?
I got your nose.
Why'd you take your headset off?
So I'm gonna go cook dinner. Because obviously that's what you want. I got your nose. I got your nose.
I have
I'm
the
making
stuff.
Tomato basil, right?
Yeah. I have the stuff for it, and we could always do it on Friday if you want to just make us some pizzas real quick.
No, I'm gonna go cook your dinner that you want.
Okay, well, I appreciate you.
What are you doing?
She don't know. Dogs are being crazy. Who is it, Pepper? Or,
Riley.
Riley? I see her. Riley. Yeah, he's gonna make dinner. Yeah, I'm going to bed hella early, dude. I'm not like we're gonna eat. I'm gonna feed the dogs, and I'm going straight ass to bed. Like, not even kidding. Do
I'll
not
feed
pass
the
go.
dog. Don't worry about it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What about Sissy? I'll feed her in my room. I'll give her a little packet of food. It'll stink up my room, but it'll be all right. Pepper ain't gonna sleep with me tonight anyway, so she can just sleep in here with the boys, I guess. Or just do the same thing that you do, that I do for you. Feed them in here, and then then you can just bring them in when they're done. Just manhandle them.
Leia's not gonna eat in here. She's gonna follow you.
Yeah, I'll just give her a packet in my room. But try to bring Pepper into me if you can. She's probably gonna want to sleep with the boys tonight. She's been wanting to sleep with the boys. Her brothers. Her brothers. Yeah, I'm sleepy. But now, can I trust you to go to bed at a good time?
Fuck no. Just being honest.
Well, okay, I guess I'm staying up, so.
You don't have to stay up. I don't get 6 hours of sleep the other night. I have to work.
You literally told me we're going to bed at 10, so you're going to bed at 10. That was what we agreed on, so that's what you're doing.
Yeah, well, if I restart your time, it ain't no big deal. I can guarantee you it's not.
Sleepy. Does anybody want to talk at all? Because I've run out of things to say. So if the chat isn't going to talk, I'm going to have to get off of here. Merry Christmas, Tiffany. I'm gonna need you guys to help me get through while he's cooking, because I've ran out of stuff to talk about.
Or just go ahead and get off, go out there and turn on the show while I cook.
Well, I'm seeing if people want to talk first.
I got a 2-headed psycho beast on me.
I see that. Oh, did you hear that noise she made? She's like, oh. He is making tomato basil penne hamburger helper, and then I got 2 pieces of pie I got at a store for us to have afterwards. And he's making. Don't forget the Texas toast, though. I went out specifically to buy that. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're making for dinner. We went through a bunch of different stuff to make for dinner, and I landed on that. So tomorrow we're doing steaks and potatoes and salads. His mom and grandma are having smothered chicken. So he was originally we planned on him. We planned on him making dinner about 7:30 or 8. And I'm just really tired. Oh, hi, Tammy. I hope you have a good holiday. He could hear me bitching about how tired I am. So he's like, I'm going to go make dinner. It's behind all the other ones. You have to pull those ones out. I hope everything's good with you, Tammy. So I'm on Riley Tam YouTube. He's going to tell me he can't find it, guaranteed. Because they're hidden behind other ones. And men don't ever want to open up and look. They just want to be like, I don't see it. Move something. Well, he was getting out the hamburger, I think, actually. It's going as good as it can be. That's good, though. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we're just chilling here. We're gonna have dinner like 2 hours early. I'm gonna go to bed like 2 hours early. I don't know, man. I'm just tired. I got decent sleep last night, to be honest. I mean, I slept like, I don't know, I slept like eight-ish hours. I mean, so I did good, but I don't know, I'm just tired. And I know tomorrow's going to be kind of a longer day because I'm going to have to be in a car for like almost 5 hours round trip, which being in the car makes me tired anyway. And then we're going to be down there with his family, which will be chill anyways. It's just me, him, his mom, and his grandma. So it'll be chill, but sometimes chill makes it sleepier. So it'll be chill and sleepy, and then I got to get in the car and come home and be sleepy too. Sometimes I drive home. He usually drives us there, and sometimes I drive us home. But I don't know. I'm kind of paranoid for tomorrow, so he'll probably drive both ways. So that's where we're at there. He's defrosting the hamburger. I can hear him with the water. He's defrosting the hamburger. Luckily, the food cooks fairly quickly. I mean, I feel like it takes a while, but what are you doing, Miss Ma'am? Bye. She came running in here and just ran straight to her bed and was like, I'm going to bed. I feel you. I feel you. She got up at 5:30 and she's going to be going to bed at about 9. She'll be fine. She doesn't care. She likes to sleep. It'll be all right. She'll be fine. So I got up at noon. I think I got up at noon. Yeah, I got up at noon, and it's 6 o'clock, and I'm tired. So what does that tell you? I've been up 6 hours, and I've been complaining about being tired for an hour. So I was up for 5 whole hours before I got tired. It's this weather, man. This weather can just make you so tired. So tired. So I'm gonna I guess we're watching an alien show while we eat. We attempted to watch it the other day, but he ended up talking through most of it, which is weird because he likes aliens, but whatever. He's gonna say he can't find it. Oh, no, he's not there yet. Defrosting hamburger is always annoying. First you have to put it in the water, and then you have to put it in the microwave. When you go to get the hamburger helper, it's behind all the other hamburger helpers. You have to pull the box up. Okay. Can you turn the hermit crabs on? Keep your phone next to your bed tonight.
Why?
Because I'm calling you at 6. I'm not getting up at 6. I don't need to get up at 6. I'll get you up at 6. I'll call you at 6, and I'll call you at 6:30. But I'm not getting up.
All my plugs and shit around.
Oh! Do you have to move your plugs, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
On the other side of the room.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right. Well, I'll come in and get you then. I didn't know that. What'd you end up doing with that lightning cord? What was it for?
Right here. It's for my tablet.
Oh, okay. Hi, Janae. I seen you joined. Hi, Janae. Are the dogs outside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you guys are being really quiet, but I hope you had some time to hang out with some people, and I hope that everybody has a good holiday. Drive safe. Don't go to jail. Hope everybody has a good day, and I might be on tomorrow. Possible? No, we're gonna be at his mom's, so I don't think I'll be on tomorrow. But we'll see. You had to take the
on the way home. You go live on the way home.
Apparently, I might go live on the way home. We'll see. All right. Well, you guys are be good, and we're gonna shut this off here. Bye, YouTube, and